Hi, this is Amara. I am going to be doing some videos that have yoga in conjunction with essential oils. I've been practicing yoga and teaching yoga for about 14 years, and I've really enjoyed that, and it's just been in the last 2 years that I've started incorporating essential oils into my practice. I use doTERRA essential oils, and I also have made this a huge part of my life and within my practice with yoga, and also just in my life. Being a mom with kids, I have 3 boys. I'm always using these every day in some way, and so I wanted to share this with you. So these videos, I will just be doing one essential oil with each yoga practice, and today's essential oil that I'm featuring is Deep Blue. This is the touch roller, so it's a little bit diluted in some fractionated coconut oil, and it's pre-made for you. doTERRA makes it and sells it this way, and I love this one. This is my favorite way to use Deep Blue. We have Deep Blue in all kinds of different varieties, but this roller is one that I use when I'm traveling. And as you can see, I'm in a beautiful place. I'm in Hawaii, and I'll only be here for a couple weeks, so I thought I better try to take advantage of this beautiful landscape and while I'm here. This Deep Blue I'm going to use today just to relieve some neck tension. So if you've been traveling on airplanes and cars and that kind of thing, sometimes you can get a little tense. You can rub that through just right where the spine is, the back of the neck, and then right here at the side, and rub that in, and you'll feel that cooling the skin, and it will release muscle tension. So it's really great when you get that tenseness in the head and the shoulders and the neck. Any part of the body really, but today I'm going to show you a practice that can go along with relieving tension in the neck. This is something that I do frequently when it's in the morning, and we'll just begin by tucking the chin towards the chest, taking some deep breaths. So I'm breathing into my upper back, sitting up nice and tall, shoulder blades down and back, shoulders relaxed away from the ears. And then I'm going to take the arms up and take a side stretch over. And inhale to lift and over. Good. Maybe take a little further. And lift up. And I might come over to the other side a little further. Opening up the chest. We're going to open and lift through the heart. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Inhale, lift up, and draw that back in. We'll take a little spinal twist across. Press into the floor behind you. That back hand acts a little like a kickstand. And then we pull the front shoulder here so that you relieve tension all through that shoulder and neck area. And then I'm going to just unwind. Inhale and exhale to the other side. These are very simple movements, but they're so effective when you're sore. So pulling back in the navel. And then we'll sit up tall. I'm going to take one arm up and just gently, lightly touch the top of my ear. I'm pulling in here, lengthening the back, the lumbar spine. Trying to relax those shoulders down, breathing. You might take a longer time here than I'm taking today. And then take it behind the ear, bring it slightly forward, and breathe. So my elbow is lining up towards my knee. You can see that there to the diagonal. And then we'll release. Just rocking side to side. Release some tension. I don't really like to roll all the way around with my neck because I don't feel like that's very healthy on the spine. But side to side feels safe and good. So taking that to the other side. Really light pressure. So you might have one side that's a little bit stiffer than the other. That's very normal, typical. If you want to relax your hand here instead, sometimes people don't really like the feeling of pressing down in here and into the arm. And then release, and we'll rock back and forth again. Good. Just one more thing here. While we're seated, we're going to take the hands behind the back and interlace the fingers. If you can't quite reach the fingers, you can have, if you have like a belt or a strap or a shirt, anything nearby you can hold on to, you can do that instead. And just roll the shoulders back. You really open and lift in the chest, in the heart area. And you lift up in the navel and lengthen here, okay? So sometimes I sway the back just a little bit to get into it, and then I'll pull back into the spine. So I might be here for a minute, and then I'll come back and try to realign, and then I'll lift up, big inhale, and then exhale, drop over the chin. And release. We'll take that to the other side. Same thing. So this side, I don't get as deep, and that's also very normal. When I very first started doing this pose, I couldn't even touch my fingers on this side, but now I can. I'm grasping that. Take the chin over and down. And breathe. Good, and then we'll release. So just a little practice for you to relieve some tension, and it gives you a way to use your deep blue. Thank you.